Hello, my name is Adil Hussain and you're watching Urban Asian.
Congratulations on being the closing film at IFLA. How does it feel?
I feel very celebrated and which is to be in a very privileged position, and I think anybody can be grateful about it. What else? I don't know. I feel very privileged. I feel extremely looked after, cared, blessed and privileged.
That's your overall experience with IFLA? Because that's what a lot of the consensus has been. It's a very warm festival.
It is. What is good about this festival especially is that it's not a huge thing. People know each other. Like, I came and hung around here every day since last 3 days, and I'd been watching movies. I had been meeting the directors and producers whom I've never met before, and it feels like that you are home.
Besides your film, have you had any other favorites?
I loved Billion Color Stories. I loved the other film called Incomplete. These are the two features that I've seen, and amongst documentary, the Cinema Travelers. I think those are so good, and I hope that India gets to see them, and it's so important that India gets to see them, because India needs to progress and evolve out of the films that they make now.
And that's something I loved about Hotel Salvation too, is you guys, it was a heavy-handed subject, death, but you kind of approached it humorously, or there's touches of humor in there. How did you strike the balance, even as an actor?
I didn't actually. It is the director, writer who did it, and when he wrote it, he was 23 years old. And when I read the script, I kept asking him, "How old are you? Are you telling me the truth? Are you 24 or 23?" And I remembered when I was 24, I was just thinking about girls. So this guy, I feel that he's one of the wisest soul in a very young body, and he's humble, he's intelligent, he's wise, he knows how to tell his story. So these are the very fatal combination. I think this is a very fatal combination to be a gifted. He is gifted, so that's why these elements are there. So I'm very lucky to be in the.
And what did you learn about life after working on a film like this?
I was shooting in the actual pyre ground, which is close to the river, and I had to walk and navigate through few pyres, and there was this dogs and smell and the heat of the flame, and I felt like I intellectually read I read a lot about death from different civilization, but when you actually go and see that it's being burnt, you are being actually burnt to ashes, then you realize that the life we celebrate, like right now we are celebrating, so we should just take it easy with that and don't take yourself so seriously, because you have to end up there, and to remember it and to act like that in life. If we know that we are going to die, and we are going to die any day.
Any moment.
Any moment, now. Exactly.
Wow, that's great. That's profound. And you got that from this great film. I mean, I'm sure in life too.
I knew it. I had the knowledge, but the wisdom comes when you practice the knowledge. So, and I had been sort of given that opportunity, yes, of course, I chose the film to do, but it was created. I had been facilitated by the director to go into that secretly filmed space, because you're not allowed to film actually. And I felt extremely overwhelmed. It was such a bizarre and weird and strange and unique, unrecognizable feeling that I've never felt that way before in my life.
Wow. Can't ask for anything more.
Okay, thank you.
What's next for you?
I'm not shooting anything for this year. I'm taking a break, apart from maybe one project, but there are a lot of releases which are coming up. There's one film recently I did which is called Love, Sonia, by the same producers as Life of Pi, David Womack, and the director is Tabriz Noorani. There are a lot of good actors from India. And then a Norwegian film called What Will People Say? So that is also there. and there is one Malayalam film, there is one Hindi film. So there will be 4 or 5 films which will be releasing this year. So I can rest for some time. I want to do theatre this year. I'm missing
Cool.
on theatre.
Get back in there.
Yeah.
Nice. Well, congratulations. I hope you enjoy the rest of your night and your trip, and well deserved.
Thank you, Natasha.